Welcome into Sweaty Time Pro Wrestling. Oh, baby, how are you little freaks out there? Yeah. I wish, hey, it's me, James.
And I am Sean.
And like I said, Sweaty Time Pro Wrestling, end of season
also
1.
You're all little freaks. Welcome into the end of season 1.
Sean.
James.
Somehow,
yeah,
we went low-key viral for one of our clips, and we have fewer listeners than we did before.
Yeah, man, I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't know. So please, Lucha Underground wrestlers, when I send you, like, hey, can you be on our show? It would be a big favor, and you're probably going to listen to this one first. So please... Please, we beg of you. We're on our knee.
But we're not desperate.
We're not desperate because we can just end this show and go to Veggie Pails.
No, okay, I'm desperate now. I have officially become desperate. No, it's the end of the season 1. I would like to thank you, James, for going along with me on this journey. I'm sorry more people didn't listen to the podcast, but I had a lot of fun.
I did too. I love this. And hey, it has generated clips for Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok that have gotten a lot of followers on those accounts.
Hell yeah.
Before posting wrestling stuff, I had maybe 50 on TikTok. Now I'm at like 260.
Hell yeah.
And that's just one video at a time getting 1 or 2 followers. But now I'm getting like 3 new followers per video. And all this shit's being fed out to people. So I think season 2 is when we hit our stride. Yeah. Please come on our show. We're not on begging knees. No. We're on begging knee. Yes. Huh? Anyone out there that would come on our show in exchange,
I don't know where you're going with
because
this.
I'm on one knee, Sean. I will marry them.
Interesting. Does Nicole know about this?
Nicole doesn't want to get married, so she's fine with that.
I think she still wants to, like, I don't know, live. If you came home one day and you're like, hey, we have a new roommate, my husband, Brian Cage.
No, okay, well, he's already married. That's a different thing. Okay. What are we, in Utah? What I'm saying is, you can be married and live in separate houses.
That's true.
If someone's like, my mom's always upset that I have no one to bring to weddings, I'll be that person. I will literally get married to you.
All right, you hear that, Mill? If your mother is hounding you for not bringing dates to weddings.
Maybe not Mill, because then Nicole might have something to worry about.
That's for true. All right, Bale, the man who lost his head.
Oh, yeah.
Could you marry a luchador who no longer has a face?
I'll get that good deep throat then, yay. Because he doesn't have a head.
It's all throat. It's head, shoulders, knees, and toes. What about them knees, shoulders, toes?
He's that throat goat. So let's quit making it sexual. Like I said, it won't be sexual when I marry you.
No,
it's just an obligation to show your family if you need that in exchange of guesting on this podcast.
Yeah, and from my end, this is the second podcast we've done together.
Yes, technically third.
Technically third?
One was only a couple episodes.
We tried Veggie Pals, yeah. And then I had just visceral reactions to that show. Christian propaganda is real.
My visceral reaction was just, God damn, I wish that cucumber were in me.
Gotta stop trying to fuck Larry the cucumber.
No, feed me to him.
Larry and James, I'm sorry to make something so wholesome and nutritional dirty. That's on me.
I'm into vore where I'm being eaten by the characters of VeggieTales.
All right, well, you just took it right back there, didn't you?
Oh, well, no, that's not sexual.
Vore is Wait, is vore not sexual?
No, vore's sexual.
Vore's sexual as hell, yeah.
But not inherently.
No, well, I feel like as soon as you use, I had a point to make, I promise, but we need to go down this rabbit hole first. As soon as you just bring in the word vore, I could be wrong, but I think when you bring in the word vore, that's when it's sexual, right?
Hold on.
Because is the phrase vore inherently sexual? Or otherwise it's just being eaten alive?
Is vore with an E?
Yes. Right? Because if it's not, it's something different. I was so afraid of leaving silence, knowing you could have edited it out. I had to fill the space with nothing.
Yeah, it's a rare sexual fetish where someone experiences sexual arousal. I think just because of the memification of it, that's why it seems more prevalent. But people liking armpits, which I am one.
Yeah, armpits are pretty cool.
Is more prevalent, I think, than people who want to be consumed
permission to speak about my masturbatory habits, James.
Okay.
But watch yourself, counselor. I did the joke to myself. I'm just so obsessed with it. So I'll say this on the e-hente.org forum pages. I feel like in the hentai community, it's like vore is pretty abundant.
I think it's just the memification of it.
It's not, man. It's not just the memification. I think maybe that's where it got started, but like, no, people are whacking it to vore.
That's weird.
All kinks, and I want to be very clear. When I say weird, I mean that in the coolest fucking, hell yeah, let your freak flag fly, brother, kind of weird way. Hell, like all the best kinks are, that's what makes kinks so fun, is that they're weird.
Anything involving death, I think, is weird for a sexual gratification behind it.
Yeah, but like, again, that's like, and this is all with the assumption that it is two consenting adults. The problem with Army Hammer was not that he was into weird shit, it's that he was doing non-consensual shit on top of the weird shit. But like that, yeah, that's the excitement. It's like, this is something, honestly, it's the same reason I do wax my surfboard to hentai, is that sometimes I want to get something fantastical. Yeah, let me see like an elf and an elf druid and a drow getting fucking Rammsteined by a giant tentacle monster, because it's weird and I can't see it in real life.
You want to see Marge Simpson and Lois Griffin go at it, baby?
That's the memification of hentai.
That's the hentai I started watching.
I think a lot of people did, because it makes sense. This is a wrestling podcast, by the way.
Hey guys, let's just forget what we're talking about and let's get
I do like this conversation, though. This is interesting.
Okay, well, hey guys, next podcast, two dudes talk about their masturbatory habits.
So, and the point I wanted to make, we were talking about like, what has these podcasts given me? You mentioned like, it picked up your TikTok account, your Instagram account. I have seen none of that. I think less people on the street know who I am, but I got to do a really fun wrestling podcast with my buddy James. And like, not only did I get to watch something I wanted to watch for years, which is Lucha Underground, but I got to watch it with a friend, which is like, eating a pizza by yourself is pretty cool. Eating a pizza with a buddy, that's neat as hell.
I used to watch 30 Rock while eating an entire oven-baked pizza with like 5 handfuls of shredded cheese on top by myself.
Hell yeah.
That was the most depressing time I ever lived.
Well, then this metaphor is going to be a lot not as good as it was when I started it. But James...
Well, no. That would be a good metaphor.
Oh, okay. Well, no, because this is what I was going to say is, James, thanks for sharing this pizza with me.
Oh, yes. And that if I was sharing this pizza with someone, they would be like, hey, maybe don't put so much cheese on that.
Hell no, that ain't me. I ain't trying to poop for the next 2 years. More cheese, less... Welcome to Lucha Underground.
No, it's not Lucha Underground. Hey, guys, we are going to watch episode 39.
Welcome to Veggie Pals.
Oh, my God. And you can watch this on archive.org. That's the easiest way to find this. Yeah, just archive.org. There'll be a link in the description, I believe. It's easy to find. Season 1, episode 39 of Lucha Underground. Sean will count in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Remember the play this time.
Okay. And if you missed last week, we do these last 2 episodes as watch-alongs. The nice thing about this company, instead of having pay-per-views, their big finales were just television specials. So we'll be watching that along with you, and we're going to watch a bunch of sweaty men and women fuck it up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
This is a temple.
This is a temple, James.
We're seeing warriors in the sun. We're seeing Sexy Star look in a mirror with some bubbles.
And wrestling is so fun because it is so many things. We've talked about this so many times, and never have I seen a company or a television show do it like Lucha Underground.
Yeah, I was going to say when you were like, I got to watch an awesome wrestling show with my friend, I was going to say an awesome wrestling show that has ruined other wrestling for me, I should say. Because
like, totally fair. And it will be because you are into like storytelling, lore, like dark magic type of things. And like I'm not saying this just because our last podcast was an ICP podcast. It really is the Insane Clown Posse of wrestling. And that it's this deep lore that involves dark magic and all sorts of mystical things.
But what Lucha Underground does that ICP doesn't do to this day is it is tight. It's in and out, unlike ICP, who's like 5-minute songs every single track. All right.
I wonder how much, and I'll spoiler, from what I've heard, the best season is the first season. So as we go on, Lucha Underground Season 1 might even ruin Lucha Underground for us. From what I've heard, this is purely speculative and like heresy? Where like I haven't seen this, I haven't seen the other seasons. I've heard from other people saying season 1 is like the bee's knees.
Real quick, Sean, do you think it's heresy?
Yeah.
No, it's heresy.
No, hearsay.
Oh, hearsay.
I did combine heresy and heresy.
Okay, that's why I was like, wait, no, it's heresy.
No, it's when your hair is speaking to you.
Oh,
and you're losing your mind. It's like Son of Sam, but instead of a dog, you just have a toupee.
I used to play Hair C. It's peekaboo with bangs with Sadako from The Ring.
You need to stop playing so many games with Sadako from The Ring.
She's fun. She's cool. I think it's why I really like you, Sean. You're both actors.
All right, sure. I wasn't sure where that was going, and I was like, you ever just brace yourself from an insult, and then it's just kind of like a nice thing?
No.
I feel like that's...
Sean, I don't insult you. Unless it's a joke.
Well, yeah, of course. But you're so James, you're just so dang funny. There's always jokes, aren't there? Aren't there, James?
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, cool.
I can't take anything seriously. It's a coping mechanism.
Ah!
To the point where Nicole says, hey, you don't always have to comment on, like, a kiss that we do.
I think that's why I'm single, is because I am afraid that is the type of person I will become, and I can't trust myself or the woman with me to accept that is just part of who I am.
Hey, are you only in the right headphones now?
No, I'm still in the left.
Wait, no, now I'm, sometimes I am and sometimes I'm not.
Oh, interesting.
Hold on, I gotta look at my stuff. You comment.
Okay, cool. Show's pick. Hey, what's up? We're hanging out. I love you guys. You guys ever give like a kiss to your dog and then you're happy?
Woo! I'm back in, baby.
Hell yeah.
Ultima.
Cero miedo. Clap.
No,
clap,
we
clap.
don't like that man.
I like that man very much. Michael Schiavello.
I wonder why.
Interesting. Why Vampiro is not at the desk. I wonder. What's in the wonderful hole?
I would have liked it if Vampiro was still here. He was doing the commentary, and then once what's his face came in, he shows up. Fuck, man, I suck at talking.
Have we talked about Black Snow?
No.
You know who Booker T is?
Yes.
There is a famous, when Booker T went to TNA, he joined something called the Main Event Mafia, which is a group of guys who are just like, we've been wrestling for years, we're super rich, so we're running this place. It's like Kurt Angle, Sting, Booker T, Kevin Nash. And there's like an episode of TNA directed by the Main Event Mafia. And so they're running the commentary. It's Booker T and Kevin Nash as Black Snow and something Lemon. And at one point, so Booker T's on commentary as this Black Snow character, and he's like, oh shit, Booker T's coming to the ring. And he takes the microphone, walks up from the announce desk, and beats the shit out of these dudes while commenting. And
Hell yeah.
Oh, Booker T's laying in the boots, and Booker T's fucking this guy.
That's so good.
Oh, let's go, Johnny.
So, speaking of our friend Nick Foster, he was over. I might need to turn this down a little.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just going to admire Johnny Mundo. I'm so glad he's signed and he's on AEW. It's so exciting to find a new favorite after watching something for so many years. Mm-hmm. And someone who's like been around. I just like never put two and two together that like, oh, I love Johnny Mundo very, very much.
So on straight to Patreon out this month, patreon.com/MLMpod, we are discussing Dead Alive. And at the end, it ends with the mom who turned into a zombie. She becomes this giant, big-titted, kaiju-looking thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I go, hey, Nick, do you want to know who played Super Mother in the suit? And he goes, I don't know, Kevin Nash. I was like, that was my joke. That's what I had written down.
Okay, wait, was it actually Kevin Nash?
No, it wasn't,
Damn.
but like that was my joke.
Guys, I do believe part of the viral clips, our most recent viral clip is how much I love Kevin Nash. I got 3 favorite wrestlers: Silly Little Boys, Technical Masterminds, and Kevin Nash. He needs to be booked more. Like, I wish he did more in Hollywood. Kevin Nash and The Punisher was awesome.
I haven't seen The Punisher, but I saw The Punisher Warzone.
I haven't seen Warzone.
Warzone's amazing. It's so wild and bloody and so just batshit. Alberto's going down, don't you think?
Yes. I was gonna make a towing the thin blue line joke about Punisher Warzone.
Oh.
But we can talk about Alberto. Well, Alberto's absolutely going down. Johnny Hero is in the ring, and we all love him so much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so weird. Well, I've thought about it on every episode, and it still freaks me out how much like of a cultural touchstone in wrestling Alberto, like how important Alberto really is to leave the WWE to like you.
No,
like,
why aren't you commenting on that? You say, case in point, he just threw his shirt into the crowd and people ran to get it. And the person who got it looked back to his friends and they're high-fiving.
yeah. Like he really was the guy. Is the guy? Is that what I'm thinking of? He's that guy.
Yes, he's the guy.
That guy. Yeah.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
I couldn't remember it. Everything is a meme. Everything's content. Everything is a meme. We're not even. I'm not even a real person. I am a figment of James's imagination.
Nicole thinks that on the regulars. Like, James is so nice to me. The only possible conclusion is he is a figment of my imagination. And you want to know what? I never deny that fact to her. So she still sometimes thinks, oh, fuck. What do my parents think? I just come home and I'm like, yes, this is my boyfriend, and it's just thin air. Is this all in my head? Do I just never speak a word to anyone, even my parents?
Shouts out to Nicole's parents, who absolutely put up with the lie that you exist.
Either the lie or the reality.
The reality that you exist.
No, my in-laws love me, and I love my in-laws.
Yeah, you fucking hack-ass 90s comedians. We love in-laws in this podcast.
Almost for 10 years, baby.
Hell yeah. No, it's so... Like, Alberto... And it's weird because Alberto was fired from the WWE. He didn't leave on his own accord. But there are certain, like... You'll see in a couple years, AJ Styles leaving TNA, Cody leaving WWE, where they do, like... It does, like... I feel like it shakes up the industry on its head.
Uh-huh.
Like Alberto getting fired and then making Lucha Underground as good as it was. It's a shame that everything else behind it. Get there, Johnny.
Well, he went to
Johnny. I love him.
He went to AAA and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, he went back to AAA.
Okay, so that's where he became popular. Then he went to Lucha Underground for just a stint.
And he was going like, I think he's in TNA in a couple years. I don't remember if he goes back to WWE first or if he goes to TNA then WWE. But I do know wherever he goes, he's going with an eye full of sand because Johnny Mundo is a genius and Alberto can suck my wiener pants.
They even if they like Alberto, they want to see him pained up.
Yeah, man. We love watching our heroes struggle. It's relatable to us.
I wonder if production gave just free Lucha Underground shirts away because there are so many in the crowd this episode.
I have to imagine a little bit. It's hard. I feel like those numbers get protected also, like really well. Like how many tickets did we sell versus how many we papered? How much merch did we give away?
These are free tickets.
These are free tickets?
Yes,
okay.
From my research and figuring out when episodes were recorded and when tickets went available, they just instantly, you couldn't get them.
Hell yeah.
Which is crazy because you see a lot of the same people in the crowd. I know multiple episodes are filmed in one day, but that's like 2 at the most. So if we're seeing someone across more than 2 episodes, that's a testament of how dedicated these fans were.
Yeah.
It's like the hat dude in EC Dub.
Yeah, or the rally towel guy in TNA.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He's a guy that would swing a rally tail around his head, and he was neat.
Okay.
And then Val Venus beat Chris Danielson, and that guy slowly lowered the rally towel forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sean.
Yes.
We gotta. Sometimes when you talk about wrestling matches, you have to put in frame of reference of, was this meaningful to just you, or is this like a well-known scenario that everyone talks about and it's been memed? Because that situation of them turning the backs,
Yeah.
it took me, I was thinking, oh, this will be clipped on YouTube everywhere. It took me so long to find that.
Well,
And
to be fair, in that instance, it is a fairly, I mean, wrestling is niche, so it's hard to say who knows what. Like, the casual WWE fan who only watches WWE might not know because they don't know what's happening anywhere else. In the wrestling niche, it's a famous moment, but it's also a really black eye for that company, so they probably don't want it out there. You know what I mean?
well, it's in also a big thing. The people are named differently than what you told me in TNA.
Sean Morley, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a big issue. And then there was an WWE ECW clip that you told me about that was like, oh, this has to be
What was
easily
it?
found. I don't remember
Okay.
because I straight up just could not find it.
Okay.
What are your stories of ECW? And then you'll probably find it immediately.
In WWE ECW, I have no idea.
Okay.
The zombie, maybe?
It wasn't the zombie.
Was it was it that time Big Dick Johnson
Yes.
jerked off?
Yes. That is the clip,
It's
and I
so
could
good.
not
oh,
find
no,
it.
I need to find it now. I know I've seen it recently. It's so good.
I even
Sandman is
It could
so
have been how I found the Hernandez running over a child thing.
Hell yeah.
It could have been on Twitter. I should have looked
Eddie
there.
Kingston ran over the child. I think
Sorry.
Hernandez was just there. Ooh, the total.
Hell yeah.
This is just a solid fucking match. It's so different from the Mac Cage opener we
Yeah.
saw last week, where that was a war. That was crazy.
That was a Punisher war zone.
That was a Punisher Warzone, toe the thin blue line. God, I love Police Daddy.
And this is just Punisher.
Yeah.
No, this is Punisher meets Deadpool.
This is Punisher meets one of those shitty cops who carry the Punisher logo on their car, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
He just brains them.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything.
Hell yeah.
And he makes that blue line red in the Punisher
Did
logo.
Alberto just start tuning up the band? Why is Alberto... I don't watch enough Alberto matches. I forgot he tunes up the band a la Shawn Michaels.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's go.
This is
That's my
Johnny's
guy.
temple, dude.
Absolutely it is.
You better believe, Alberto.
You're about to-
Johnny's leaving with your gold.
Is Alberto... He is a champ. Yeah. Alberto...
Yeah, he will be a AAA champion
Hell yeah, he will.
if he wins this. Okay,
There it is, those Johnny Hero chants.
yes, we love Johnny Hero.
We love a Johnny Hero because
see-
he doesn't leave the company for WWE in less than a year.
And he's letting people know. Actually, this was the point I was going to make. He needs those Johnny Zero
Ooh.
chants. That's,
He needs those. I'm sorry. He needs those. I just love that lung blower. That was really nice.
He needs those Johnny Zero chants because he's never been champion. He needs to prove himself, even in adversity, that he is the champ.
Yeah, and just yes, we want to see our heroes suffer or struggle. I like Superman. The best Superman story is probably Doomsday or Red Sun, where he's an unknowing villain, or something with Lex Luthor where he's beating him not in the physical arena. We need to. It's so hard to connect to someone who's just the best. You know what I mean?
It's like that new Harley Quinn episode where the sun gets blocked out by Lex Luthor. And they're like, wait, did you just do that to fuck with Superman? That's so petty and so damaging to the entire globe.
And then Maggie Simpson shoots Lex Luthor, and there's a big whodunit, and it's pretty cool.
It's not Maggie Simpson. I mean, it's not West South. It's Maggie Simpson.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think it might be a generational thing too. I was
What?
born in 1990, so I missed Hulk Hogan. Because I feel like that was a big part of Hulkamania is why you like Hulk Hogan? He never loses. I just never, ever since I started watching wrestling, I never hooked on to that. And it's really a style and taste thing. Like, my favorite was always Shawn Michaels, who was like such a little guy compared to all the other dudes. He would like struggle a lot. He would get his ass kicked for a long time.
My guess is the reason why we like flawed heroes or heroes that can lose is the Hulk Hogan thing that was in the 80s, and like America, they're always winning, in quotes, always winning.
Mm-hmm.
We are undefeated, and we lived through 9/11, and that's like an apparent loss. There's, I know, analysts of this on YouTube and all that shit of like why we like that, and stating 9/11 as a big turning point. Oh, he's not tapping out.
No, he's not. He's rolling through.
Yeah, legs are on the rope.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, Alberto's getting. I wish he got DQ'd.
No, I don't, because then we want to get the title, and we're trying to get that belt on Johnny's sweet supple waist.
Okay, but he's not really getting the title.
What are you talking about?
This is not AAA.
Huh? I think. I'm curious. I feel like, I don't know. It's a different time too, where the wrestling world, AEW did a lot to open up the wrestling world. Like, the AAA title has been defended. The TNA title was lost on AEW television. Like, you can lose the title as long as the other company agrees on another television program if it has more viewers.
Yes, but this is a situation where it was not in agreement. This is just to prove who is the better wrestler.
This is just, they want to put on a good match. And again, it's Alberto is the guy. He's that guy right now.
Oh, a kidney shot.
Oh yeah, baby. Like, Alberto's that guy, but like Phoenix is around the corner. Mill is huge time that guy. Puma's definitely there too.
I would love to see Alberto v. Mill.
He crumpled him real nice there.
Alberto
Alberto v. Mill.
Infamundo.
Let's go. Fintamundo.
No, it's Infamundo.
No, it's Findamundo.
What?
End of the world. It's the end. Yeah, the end of the world press.
Oh, I thought it was, hey, Finn, you Damundo.
Okay, but what does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's whatever Finn's friend is talking about.
Adventure time. Come on, grab your mundo.
Oh, no, I meant Phineas and Ferb. That's more my speed.
I can't remember the Phineas and Ferb theme song, so I'm just going to start singing Big Bang Theory.
There's 104 days of summer vacation till school comes along just to end it. The annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it.
Oh.
Like maybe, did I own the soundtrack? Do I still own the soundtrack?
Shouts out to
I do.
Bowling for Soup was the first Warped Tour band I saw.
Dang, he's not tapping out, but you fucked up, Alberto.
You fucked up. Marty Elias is taking a sleepy nap, so there is no referee, you fool.
He starts choking him out.
Hell
Alberto gets a boner.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
I can't have
He's embarrassed.
Oh, he caught him on the head there. That looked good. That was... It's one of the many things I love about Johnny. All those little things, like a stomp to the head to break a submission hold. It looks... And both those guys, they made that spot look really... A very simple spot. Mm-hmm. Look mean.
Also, why aren't there backup refs?
There usually is. I don't think Lucha Underground has the budget for it.
You could have there's usually 2 or 3.
They're backstage arguing like, okay, well, give him a couple of minutes because we don't want to have to pay a second ref for this fight.
Wait,
Who is that?
who the fudge? What is happening?
Oh shit, Melina.
If you are a longtime fan, you'll know the relationship between Melina and Mundo. If you're joining us for
So Melina is not AAA. She might be AAA at this time. She came into WWE with Johnny, and do you remember Eminem we talked about a couple weeks ago?
Yes.
Eminem was for Nitro, Mercury, and Melina.
Okay.
M&M. They were, please.
Yes!
Holy shit! I did not know Melina came into Lucha Underground either. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, do this. Oh my gosh, if she does the splits,
They're best friends, dude.
They were in a relationship at the time, like a for realski's relationship. They are no longer now. I hope their friendship is okay because.
Okay, well they're in a relationship here.
Yeah, they are.
And her pants rule.
Hell yeah, dude! And her shirt is that I can't tell what it says.
It says this shit's serious.
Hell yeah, baby!
I'm kidding. I don't know if that's what it says.
Dude, that's real poop. Yeah, dude, she's got the fucking.
This girl.
That's yo. How much
does the splits?
Yeah, that was like her big entrance. She would do the splits on the apron, and then they would be like, "Whoa, look at my girlfriend's ass, pretty cool, huh?" And we were all like, "Yeah, it is." Eminem, yeah, it is.
Were they in a triangle?
So it was a tag team, and she was their manager.
Okay, it would have been cool if it was like, hey, there was a dude pretending to throw up back there.
Oh, fuck off, Alberto, man, you fucking virgin ass bastard.
You fucked it up yourself, dude.
Yeah, you turned to hit Marty Elias with a fucking chair, you damn fool.
I thought it was with his foot.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It was probably his foot. Alberto was in the ring. I don't care. No, this was a great match. Oh man, that's a.
What I hope Alberto goes after Melina and Melina just destroys the dude.
Yeah. I mean, this is. Why is the babyface? I don't know. I guess it's old Stone Cold logic. Where even if Stone Cold loses, he still needs to look strong. And Alberto is their Stone Cold. It's just hard knowing what we know that Alberto does not stay with this company. So they're giving him all this. They're giving him all this heat. They're giving him all this good energy, and it dissipates because he leaves.
Or this could be, as you explained it to me, with the screw job. Which screw job?
Montreal.
Yes. James, you explained it to me as, hey, James, that they had to do this. No matter what Bret Hart did, him winning or him losing outright would not be believable because he's so over. He is so powerful that they needed to do this screw job. That's what had to happen to get him out of the company.
Yeah.
Like that. You explained it in better words than what I did.
Maybe. Also, real quick, just because this is a watch along, and I want to point out how absolutely half-hearted those spanks were. That was.
Oh,
that
no.
was the saddest. Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
Love that full circle. But yeah, Johnny's got some blood.
That's so much blood. I also need to exit out of Discord.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's a gusher. And then he comes in and winks at her after losing the match. This guy is a villain. I'm agreeing. I'm finally coming around. This guy has been a villain the whole time.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit. Johnny beat you, and now he gets the cool action figure that has blood.
Why is anyone saying, yeah, he's so cool?
He's their Austin, man. It's so weird.
Did Lucha Underground get any toys?
I don't think so.
Hey, Sean, if there is, and you're looking for hey, thank you, James, for doing this show with me.
Yeah.
A Drago action figure, and hey, you want to know what? Pick up one for yourself, and I'll pay for that one for you.
I would appreciate it, except I have to imagine, because the show wasn't on for very long, and I can't imagine that run was very large. Those things are going to be rare as fuck, and neither of us can afford it. Dragon Azteca!
Have you come for me?
He's come for Black Lotus! Just like I came for all that blood spewing out of Johnny's head.
Are you now?
Oh no. Not tuxedo variant of Del Rio Cueto?
There are not.
They didn't
figures.
do it at all.
No.
Damn. Okay.
But this is also... It's coming from... Well, listen to this real quick.
All right. And I feel like there might be AAA figures somewhere of Drago.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Because that's all... When you search Lucha Underground figures, Lucha Libre and AAA stuff
what?
come.
Why is Black Lotus choking Dragon Azteca?
Because Dario might have polluted her mind last episode of saying...
Stealing has become the master.
Maybe it wasn't me.
Oh,
it was someone else close to you that killed your family.
She's gonna palm him in the back of the head to death.
Or maybe it's all a ploy to
This is literally the type of shit.
What?
This is the type of shit middle schoolers would say to each other. I could kill you if I palm struck you just in the back of your heart. It would stop it immediately.
You're not strong enough to do that, though.
But Black Lotus might be. She's been punching a wall for like 5 days.
Come with me.
Longer. She's been there for weeks.
I got what I wanted. No more.
Do you realize what you've just done? You just started a war, and the only one who can protect you now is Dario Cueto. Come.
What the fuck?
Mexico's coming for you and Chavo, and trust me, you don't want to be in the same side as Chavo. Join Dario.
This place is too dangerous. I must build a new temple.
Is he being serious?
He's coming with us.
Dragon Azteca, I mean, they've been like, Dragon Azteca has a lot of ties to the ancient tradition of Lucha Libre. So for her to kill Dragon, for her to kill Azteca, I would buy that has started a war, right? Like he's been. I can't tell if you're listening to me or not.
I am, but I'm very excited.
Okay, but like, so whether or not I do think that whether or not like he's told the truth anywhere else, I would buy that there is a war going on.
Yeah, but are we buying the fact that Dario is actually the good guy?
No, but that he can protect her and bring her to his side, because I think he's the one starting the war against Mexico and against their tradition.
Okay.
Right? The way he booked that mask versus mask match.
I gotta stop bringing that up.
Why?
I think
that's a character defining moment for him.
But no one else is bringing that up. Also, when it gets brought up, it's just Superfly and Sexy Star.
Yeah. Two of the key characters of this season.
But they never bring up Daria.
Earlier today, I spoke with Ian.
Yes, but I think because they had to go on their own way, it was such an ugly moment. But I think that defines Dario's character.
Shit.
All right. But yeah, real quick, just to say, I think there is a war starting. I think Dario is trying to start this war. Vampiro looks great. We can talk about the match now.
Wow.
Thank you.
This is that Dark Lotus shit, dude.
Really? Yeah, it is, baby.
He's a Juggalotus.
Yeah, confirmed. Been confirmed.
First appeared in Montreal in 1985.
Vampiro's cool as hell.
At the peak of his powers, no man that was more violent, suicidal, or willing to do anything to his opponent to win than Vampiro.
They almost had genocidal and they were afraid Sabu was listening.
This shit is so cool. Sorry I'm not talking, guys. I'm truly taking in his upside down cross on a Pope hat bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't want to keep pushing the issue. I am very excited about them like laying the groundwork that Dario. I love a villain who is starting a war, but then was like sneaky enough to be like, oh no, you just started a war, not me, but I can protect you. It's like, oh no, you wanted this the whole time.
Yeah.
But Vampiro, it's a great Vampiro look. Like, Dark Priest Vampiro tapping into abandoning Ian Hodgkinson to rediscover Vampiro. So fucking good.
Oh, who do you think's gonna win?
Penta. He's my guy. Cerro
Oh,
Miedo,
damn.
baby. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Oh, now Vampiro's in the ring and Penta's out.
Oh, and you know what? I can take this time because I know a little bit of it. And I'm going to guess this is going to get real bloody. So if you're watching at home and you don't love the blood and the gore, and James, is a warning to you, this is probably going to be a nasty match.
I'm fine with it just to add some color, but if I can see it like gushing out, that's when I'm like, ugh.
I think it might be a little bit more on the gushing side.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'll blur it real time.
Okay. By covering your eyes?
No, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna just put my hands.
I want to watch it.
No, this is a PG-13 household.
What the? It's just me and the door's closed. Nicole can't even see it. There is no cats in the room.
Well, still.
There's not a single cat in the room.
Okay, so just because marijuana, if it's illegal, but hey, if I do it in my home.
Wait, what?
And no one finds out about it, it's fine.
Wait, what? I mean, also, yeah, but also it's not illegal. We live in Illinois.
Was that Matt, why can't I think of his name?
Stryker?
No, Matt, from Pete Holmes stuff.
Oh, the videotape guy.
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw him in the crowd.
That's awesome.
Just a big red-headed man.
Yo, we should ask if we should reach out to him, see if he was in the audience, and ask him to be on an episode. Hell yeah. I love his video shit.
Because he would have been in L.A. around this time when this would have been around the Pete Holmes show
Definitely.
on TBS,
Hell yeah. Man,
co-produced by Conoco.
Matt is. I feel like Matt's one of those underrated. I don't know if he's still. He must be. He must have been writing on TV somewhere.
Matt MacArthur.
Matt MacArthur. Is
Matt
it McCarthy or
McCarthy.
McKeithy? Yeah. Matt McCarthy's awesome. Hey, yo, you know what? Shout out to Matt McCarthy. I love your TikTok. It might be my favorite TikTok account, other than our own, because I'm a narcissist. Your own. I don't do anything. Oh, the Death Valley driver on the revealed concrete. Penta's so good.
Straight onto concrete.
I want to see both Penta and Phoenix get like a single title push in AEW one time, or ROH, or anywhere. I don't know. They're just so good. ROH.
Oh no, this is horrible. This is just horrific.
It looks like Matt McCarthy was in How We Roll, a CBS show about professional bowlers, the Pete Holmes show.
Because he was a writer on the Pete Holmes show as well,
Yes,
right?
he was head writer.
Oh yeah. He was, and like, dude, like I feel like he's a huge factor behind those Bad Man sketches, which are.
A new one just
very
came
good.
out.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't know they were doing new ones.
It came out of nowhere.
Good for them, dude. He's so good. Yeah, Matt McCarthy, big fans of you. And will marry you apparently. I know you're married. But like, that's on the table now. James introduced the episode with that.
Oh, yeah, if you come on our show.
We'll marry him.
I just hope Vamp's okay.
Oh no, they're ending the episode already. James, we gotta go home. The stretcher's coming. They're pulling out the Gertie for Vampiro.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, he dumped him on the concrete, then smattered his back with a chair. While you were looking up Matt McCarthy facts, which I don't blame you.
If you're just joining us, Pentagon Jr.
But yeah, no, fuck that
Oh,
shit.
shoot. He just hit an EMT.
Hell yeah, he did.
They're heroes. I can't believe he did it.
Vampiro does
He's a clear villain now.
Vampiro does not respect first responders. Not when it comes to blood, death, and glory on the line.
I understand pride. I understand fighting spirit. But you
What if Matt Stryker gets in the ring? He's like, no, you're my friend. You can't do this, Vampiro.
And then everyone goes, huh? Because nobody here watched WWE CW. Yo, that's crazy to do at his age with his body what it is right now.
I meant him getting in the ring and like trying to not like he's like holding Vampiro back,
Oh, okay.
saying, please don't do this, my best friend.
Oh, man, it will be very sweet, but he's a warrior, man. You saw that, Doc. You know what this means to Vampiro.
No.
Let's go thumbtacks, baby.
I feel so bad for the cleanup crew.
I mean, yeah, fair. I feel so excited because I do love a thumbtack spot.
So
Yeah.
at the studio that, the film studio that The Shining was filmed in, for years they were still finding fake snow throughout the, like, in ventilation and all of that, because The Shining had a bunch of fake snow.
Yeah.
I feel at so many VFWs and so many just gymnasiums. Oh,
They're still finding thumbtacks places.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, Vampiro gets the one F-bomb. I think since the series started.
no.
Light tubes.
That's a double tube.
Yeah, it is, baby.
It's just sugar cane. Don't worry, guys.
He's gonna light him up with it, maybe even.
Vampiro.
Fucking go.
I hope he.
Oh, it's a triple tube.
I hope he ducks. Oh, I don't like this, Sean.
Okay. I mean, would you like to cover your eyes, or would you like to skip ahead?
No, we can't skip ahead because other people are watching.
Okay.
Fuck this.
James, feel free to close your eyes then, because I'm gonna enjoy this.
Okay, well,
Okay. And I'll let you know.
my
I'll let you
eyes
know.
are closed, and I just want to say,
Please do.
guys, instead of watching this, go watch Vampiro, Warrior of the Night.
Sure. But you know what? It kind of goes back to, to me, this is weird kink, right? It's weird that we like it for those of us that do like it, but it's not a bad thing to be weird. right? So whatever, like, is happening between two consenting adults. There is a beauty in the disgust. There is an art form to it. Oh, beautiful kick to that head there. But I do think, like, yeah, this is like what it means to embrace your weird kink. Like it is. If I'm showing this to your non-wrestling friends and letting them know, like, this is rough. If we were doing a podcast, I would totally offer to skip ahead, and you would probably take it.
Yeah. Sean, I'll give a hot take because I can't see anything going on.
Yeah.
The backyard wrestling, like the deathmatch style wrestling that this is.
Deathmatch is not backyard wrestling.
Okay, well, most backyard wrestling incorporates deathmatch.
Backyard wrestling is trying to deathmatch wrestle and being unprofessional about it.
Okay, so deathmatch wrestling, like what's probably going on here.
This would be considered a deathmatch, yes.
Is homophobia in the
what
it's the
fuck
backlash.
is that?
It is the backlash of like the homoeroticism that pro wrestling is.
That is
it is a direct
wildly
like
offensive.
fuck you to that, and that's
wildly
what I think it's all
That's
about.
wildly offensive to
okay?
homosexual wrestlers who deathmatch wrestle.
Do
a la
they?
Effie. Yes.
Okay.
Billy Dixon.
Okay, you want to know what then? How it
That
started?
was such a shitty take, James.
How it started in the beginnings, I think, was like, hey, we need to get away from, I guess it's the showboatiness of wrestling, but there's a lot of homoeroticism behind that, of wearing a feather boa and all of that.
In this, it's BDSM.
I've never seen any BDSM like probably what just happened.
That was fucking great.
Okay,
it was
well,
a hip toss into some glass, baby.
But also, guys, I'm not fully on this point.
You really shouldn't be. This is a
need something
terrible
to talk
take.
about, and I can't see what's going on, but I still need to comment on
Vampiro
it.
ripping at the mask of Penta.
Oh, shoot. What if when he pulled it off, like Penta has long hair, kind of Finn and Jake style?
Oh, yeah, he just like blows in the breeze.
And then Vampiro's like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
And then he's like, the homoeroticism, I need to beat it out of me.
It's not. Okay. That's like, I'm like actually offended by that take.
I'm not,
Yeah.
I think they're second wave feminism would probably make that point of like, well, the homoeroticism here is this, yes.
Now, I mean, I think it's very fair to like, it's something I said before where it's love with, it can be love without being erotic. And there is such like a love and trust between these two guys to put this much through their body, and have there been, it being such a working class sort of entertainment. Have there been homophobes in wrestling? Yes. Have there been homophobes in deathmatch wrestling? I'm sure. But has it also been like this beautiful place? And over the years, like, yeah, there are a lot of, I wouldn't lump all that in, because at that point you can just lump in all wrestling is homophobic, and that's totally not fair.
I guess instead of saying homophobic, it is a backlash towards the homoeroticism or the claims that pro wrestling is homoerotic. Of saying like, hey guys, no, it's not. I'm gonna go after this claim. It's totally not, guys. We're buff, we're strong, and we'll hit each other with brass knuckles.
Can I be not funny but factual for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
I think if this was a backlash to anything, it would be to the sterilization of mainstream television wrestling.
Okay.
A la what the WWF did in the 80s and then the 90s of destroying the territory system, buying up all these wrestler contracts and putting them on TV. And a big part of that model and the television model was to make it PG. Like it's weird. People like think the PG era of WWE was recent. No,
it's not.
The PG-13 is of the Attitude Era is the strange thing.
Sean,
yes.
On Not Another D&D podcast, every other week they will sometimes do 8-Bit Book Club where they've been doing a lot of adventure books. They recently did, this week, they did an WWE from the PG era, the adventure books of that.
Like the John Cena PG era?
Yes, and Murph's knowledge of wrestling comes all out so much here.
I need to listen to it.
It's so good.
I love Murph.
But
I was rewatching that first season of Fantasy High. Flaming Table, yo!
Oh no.
Vampiro is on fire.
No, he's not.
And he rolls away from the fire extinguisher. They had to chase him with a fire extinguisher.
Oh my God, Sean.
Yeah, that's Vampiro, baby. He's old school like that.
This is them just lighting ablaze all the claims.
All right. They're still on him. They're still bloody, but Penta did just pin Vampiro.
Okay.
After chokeslamming him through a flaming table.
So this is one of the things that I'm also glad I had this ruined for me. Who won and who didn't. God,
God,
not
it looks
good.
so good. It looks so good. Again, if you're into this, not everyone is into deathmatch wrestling. And especially, just real quick on that point, if you're used to that, nothing wrong with wrestling being for children or for television, but this is that backlash. I think that's what this backlash is too. Is to bring back simulated violence. Oh, and Vampiro's not giving up though.
No, he's saying, hey, break my arm. This is...
Give me the sacrifice. That's like that's why I don't want to call it a backlash to anything. I want to call it an embrace of the violence of wrestling. Even Vampiro being like, break my arm. The match isn't over yet until you sacrifice me. I entered this match to die. I am embracing the violence. That's what we're here for. It's a love of violence.
It's saying,
Between
hey,
consenting adults.
that candy ass shit on TV, we're gonna break that with our bones. We're beefcakes and we are masculine.
Yeah, but that's why I don't want to call it just a backlash, because I don't think it's fair to call it just a response. Because I mean, actually, no, deathmatch wrestling started in the 70s in the Deep South. Yeah. It's been a part of it forever. It's not a backlash. It is an embrace. It is a love.
It's an edgelord shit, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. You just
70s
don't like it, so you
edgelords.
don't know how to accept it. You.
It's also like, wait, are we...
Ready, my son.
Yo, Vampiro is the master.
Vampiro is the master.
You
Holy shit. Wait, did I call that?
I think you called that.
When?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, if I did on Sweet Child of Time, I keep predicting all the shit that's gonna happen in Wheel of Time, and I've never read the books. And
Yo, I love this so much.
that fuck, man.
That's what I'm talking. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Where it's not a response. It's not a backlash. It is love. It is a love of this sport.
Well,
and the
also,
extreme of this
Sean,
sport.
I was
Yes.
I didn't have anything to say, so I needed to say something.
No, I know. I'm just using it as a spring off points. That's my fault for making it feel pointed. I apologize.
And also, I was like, should I clip that? I was like, probably not. Also, I can't clip anything from that match.
I mean, yeah, you can.
No, because of the excessive... TikTok will boot me.
On the blood?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's a shame.
They are very anti-violence.
That's a shame.
They're also Antifa, am I right?
That is a beautiful death. I thought that was a beautiful death match. I love the story that told. I really love the story that told.
God, I can't wait till the mill match later. And the Blue Demon! And Tejano's got to win, right?
You hope so.
Do you...
No offense, Blue Demon Jr., you're an old man.
He's fucking ripped, though. Who do you think's going to win here?
Gotta be Phoenix, man.
Yeah.
Right, after he fought so hard to come back to it.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was just on injury, he came back. I like Big Rick in the little tights, though.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
those are new shorts. Gotta love them.
Oh, yeah, he's never had, he's only in cargo shorts.
Or I think they were basketball shorts.
Or jeans but cut off jeans.
Yeah, no, the little guys on them, feeling good. I like what's happening here. Go Arrow.
You see that ass?
Let's go,
that
Arrow.
Bottom boobie.
With Big Rick.
Dude, I didn't think that Penta Vampiro match was gonna be my match of the night. It might be.
See Big Rick eat. This guy gets the munchies and entire farming communities go out of business.
Entire farming communities
Who
go out
is
of
this
business.
man? Who is this European man?
He's... Holy shit, yes! That fucking ruled.
Okay.
Wow.
Shout out to Bengala too for taking the momentum to just someone has to do something here.
Also, why is... No, everyone, you were so focused on Big Rick.
Yeah, but there's a lot. Yeah, but it has to be every man for himself.
No, you gotta always team up. I've said it
Until
before.
the end?
Yes. Always.
there
Especially against the big guys.
Yeah, but there aren't any real alliances here. Like Big Rick doesn't have any of his alliances. King Cuerno doesn't have any of his alliances.
Well, I think all the you could do masks versus non-mask, but then where's Big Rick in all of that?
Yeah. Well, and again, it's like the masks here, like if it was Drago, because Drago and Arrow have like a relationship established, but like I don't think anyone has a I just noticed that. That's actually really clever booking. That's crazy.
Also, Sean, you were did you understand that I'm saying Big Rick might have a mask on right now?
Oh, with the eye patch?
Yes, because of the eye patch.
Okay, that was a very clever joke you told there. No. Yo.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a tight power slam. God, I love Phoenix just does literally everything.
Cuerno might win too.
Cuerno's my guy. So I love me some Cuerno. But Cuerno's eaten a lot of big losses this year. This would do a lot for him though.
He's Santo Escobar, dude.
Hell yeah, he is. I think he's the second in command of the LWO in WWE right now.
What's that LWO?
The Latino World Order.
Okay.
It was started by Eddie Guerrero in WCW back in the day. It's actually, it's so cool. Rey Mysterio was like the last, because it was essentially just, hey man, they're hiring all of us from Mexico and then booking us like shit. We're gonna like unionize. Essentially, it was a union.
Hell yeah.
Where NWO was a faction, LWO was just a union. They did nothing wrong. And Ray was like, I don't know about this. And then the NWO was like, you know what? You guys win, but we have to bust the union. We need to break up the LWO. And that was when Ray was like, wait, no, that's union busting. That's wrong. Okay, I'm in. And then all the other luchadors were like, oh, we're out, actually. We just took the money. We took the deal and left. So like for Ray to like recently bring it back with Santos Escobar and Joaquin Phoenix and that crew was very cool. Of like, oh man, he was so against it, and then now Rey Mysterio is pro-union, and that's why we stan him.
Oh, also you brought
Santos.
up Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin and River Phoenix are siblings.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I said Joaquin Phoenix, and I forgot Joaquin's name because I don't follow WWE well enough. Yo, that was crazy. Big Rick is crazy. It's such a shit. I hope he's happy because I know he leaves wrestling. He stops wrestling pretty soon after this.
But
Big Rick.
Oh wait, no, that's who owns a wrestling
In this
studio
match?
now.
In this match?
Oh no, there's someone we recently were talking about that does. I thought it was Big Rick might train people.
I like that you called it a wrestling studio. I love that. A wrestling studio. A wrestling gallery. Would you like to see my wrestling show? It's at Big Rick's Gallery. I would actually, we're joking. I would love to watch a wrestling show at an art gallery. That would be dope as hell. Yo, James.
Oh, what the hell?
Aerostar is just that guy, baby.
Aerostar said, "Hey, I see ya, Angelico,
and I raise you
I raise you an additional story."
Yeah.
Holy Christmas.
Dude, Arrow's one of those guys too. Sexy's getting her shit in too. No, she's not. Wait a minute. Marty is not in this match.
Marty, you're a little creepazoid. Get out of here.
Well, please come on our podcast.
Marty the Moth, you are a creepazoid.
Marty Casal, I like your Twitch channel. I also love how you react to being slapped in the face. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Sends Sexy Star into the ropes. Nice duck under from her.
Yeah, dude.
Tap him out, but it doesn't do anything. He's not in this match.
Also, if he gets to the ropes, you don't need to break free,
He's
ma'am.
not in this match. Marty,
He's not here.
You were not booked. Why did you show up in your gear?
Oh, no. Landed in her lap.
Leave
Marty.
Melissa Santos out of this. Oh, and Phoenix sacrificing himself for maximum damage.
Say what you will about Lucha Underground this season, or say what you will about the quality of next season. I believe they put women more in the focus.
That's great. Well, and one of my favorite, I know it comes in pretty, I think it's either season 2 or 3. And I should know her real name, but Thunder Rosa. She's something else in this series. But she's neat. I like her a lot. I remember seeing her show up in NWA and being like, yo, I like her a lot.
Okay, so Big Rick is the owner of the Redwood City, California-based professional wrestling promotion and school Brick House Pro Wrestling.
I don't think we did talk about this.
I think
That's awesome, though. That makes me so happy. He's
told
so good.
you out of
podcast
that he went to Buffalo or the University of Buffalo.
Yes. Okay, cool.
So yes, he's still doing wrestling shit. He's teaching a new class.
That's probably so much better for your body also. Like, good for you, Big Rick, man. And doing it out in California, the interesting thing about this time too is that California is the hotspot of wrestling right now. Like ROH
Pro Gorilla.
Exactly. ROH is kind of chilling out now. TNA just got over Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff. WWE has been WWE.
Holy shit,
It's
Bengala.
Pro Wrestling Gorilla. And for them to have this, and it's why the contract's being so bad. Like, imagine if Phoenix and these guys could have gone and worked Pro Wrestling Gorilla at the time, and which they will do later.
They could have.
I think
just not on the weekends.
Not on the weekends, and I think a couple of them do, because I think Phoenix, Aerostar, and Drago become trios champion for PWG.
It would have been really cool if promotions
Shikara.
like PWG found out about those contracts and were like, hey, if you guys promise to like come on like a Wednesday, we will throw a Wednesday show for you guys to make sure, hey, maybe you're not billed this upcoming weekend or the previous weekend. You can come, you can still make some money and put on a great show.
Yeah, especially like, because I think like some of these younger guys, they did and they took advantages, but if Mundo could have gotten to PWG, how different would the indie scene have been at the time? And wrestling in general. If Alberto took PWG bookings, that would have been huge for them. Though I don't know what kind of person Alberto was at this time. It might have ruined them also. So maybe that is a good thing. Maybe their terrible contracts are a good thing.
Oh no, Arrow is too good. He's running on the adrenaline of jumping 2 stories.
Yes, he is.
He Phantom of the Opera this shit.
Yeah.
He was the Phantom of the Temple.
He used to run on all those celestial power. After that fight with Drago, he has a little Inframundo influence nowadays.
Have you ever seen Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge?
Absolutely not.
Pauly Shore's in it. It rips in the beginning, but once it becomes like Phantom of the Opera, it sucks. It's just like a mall in the 80s, and it's a horror movie inside of it.
That sounds like
pretty good.
Interesting pinfall. I guess my biggest fear is that it starts dragging, because that sounds like a really fun, wild movie, if it is wild.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
It's great in the beginning, and then once it gets into the normal... Actually, even when it gets into the normal... Oh, my God. Slasher affair. What the fuck's going on?
Why is Davari here?
Oh, because he's pissed.
Oh, because at Big Rick for being better at him. He
cracked Big Rick to the forearm with that chair.
I think because, like, Big Rick's like, oh, I heard you took Dario's deal.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was part of it. Was to abandon Davari for the deal, for the medallion. Damn.
Wait, man, there's people up in the, like, rafter areas, too?
Yeah.
Man, they packed this house.
Good.
Even if you've stretched that leg whip, it feels like it would rip your groin.
Yeah, I'm sure that's part of it. Like, it looked fucking great, but like, yeah. Ouch.
Him just looking like a cat, like, yeah, I'm a murderer.
Yeah, it's kind of what I do. You, the Romero special with the dragon variant.
Will Cuerno win? No, Phoenix.
Yes. This podcast is now just me screaming yes and worrying about peaking the mic.
You're nowhere near peaking.
I'm nowhere near? Okay, cool.
No. You'd have to really try with how the levels are set.
All right, sweet.
Try.
Ah!
Oh, see, even that didn't peak. It was close.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But don't try again.
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
Yeah. Oh, dang, he biffed it.
He did biff. There was a biffage there.
He said, hey, guys, I'm going back to the future. My name's Biff.
Here's my sports almanac. it also looks a lot like a super kick to the head.
Oh, hey guys, I want to marry your mom.
Ew. Stop marrying my mom.
What if I went back in time with the sole intent to marry your mom?
Yo, that'd be sweet. Wait, would you be nice to her?
Yeah.
Then hell yeah, dude.
I'd make sure you got 5 pairs of socks for Christmas instead of the normal 2.
James, I'm about to cry. Are you serious? 5?
Will we do
I don't
it?
even know.
We called it. Phoenix wins.
Phoenix Thunder Driver does it again. Phoenix is my guy. Phoenix is so... I truly love Phoenix so very much.
A Phoenix is like a Thunderbird, and Thunderbird is a cool car.
Hell yeah. What?
So,
Wait, what?
So,
Why did you say that?
what?
Why did you call Phoenix a Thunder... Oh, because the Thunder Driver.
No, because of the Thunderbirds. I guess that's a Quetzalcoatl and not Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
It's a mystical bird. I thought they're interchangeable. Is there a Firebird car?
Yeah, I think it's just called Firebird. Or no, what is it called? Fire...
Well, it's got to
Fire.
be Firebird. Did you just do a Beavis?
Yeah, I didn't mean... I didn't mean to, and then I recognized it, and it's like, of course I will now. Fire. But no, the name of that movie is The Phoenix Thunder Driver. That's why I thought you went there.
No. I just didn't know what the fuck I was talking
Fire,
about.
Thunder Driver.
Fuck, man. I keep thinking, oh, we're at the last match, but we get another awesome one.
We got Tejano and Blue Demon Jr. This fucking match. Oh my gosh. Good for Tejano, man. Coming in as the bad guy, fighting Alberto, and then just becoming this like real blue collar Hank Hill, selling ass-kicking and ass-kicking accessories.
We did the watch-along or the table read of Formulaic, and I wish I had done it in the beginning. I was red before we started recording. I said, "Hey, Eric, I'm gonna put my foot up your ass," and I was like, "Should I just do like propane and what the hell y'all doing?" I was like, "Should I just be Hank Hill?" And I wish I had.
Also, I do want to I don't want to give you guys credit on the writing episode. I forget who I was talking to, but I was like praising you guys for how you handled Hyde.
Oh yeah,
which is he's not here.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, how they handle it in that '90s show. They just don't mention it.
Oh, word. Okay, good. He sucks. I mean, he wasn't in prison at that time yet, right?
No.
No, he just sucks. Yeah, fuck Hyde. Hey, Danny Masterson, fuck you.
Yay. And that's before, we didn't even know that trial was coming up, which we do mention that in the table read.
Of that 70s show?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
How I'm like, we didn't know any news was happening, and because it's usually the way of the United States judicial system, I assumed he would have gotten off. Because that's like the disappointment of the system.
I mean, and it's still, I feel like Scientology is not as powerful as it once was. So that's nice. Wait, is that the crew in suits?
Yes.
The crew dressed up for Ultima Lucha?
No, they dressed up for
Blue Demon.
Blue Demon.
Barrio Cueto has granted Blue Demon's request to make this match no disqualification.
Wait, that's not so the crew's just got booked essentially.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But also that means Tejano's bullwhip just got booked.
Yeah. Also, for all of you Marshland Media Empire fans at home, yes, this is how I've just found out that I was not asked to be on that 70s show table read.
Oh, sorry. Actually,
no, obviously you have nothing to apologize about. I'm joking.
The people that I asked just immediately said yes.
Hell yeah.
So, and there's only, I think we only had 7 people reading this time.
Yeah, you guys kept it pretty insular, which is nice. Also, like, I've been on so many of them.
We could have had you play Hyde.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, like, can you just tell everyone I played Hyde? And then I realized that joke sucks because this guy is a monster.
We'll say, hey guys, we got Danny Masterson. He agreed.
He's not taking a lot of bookings right now for some reason.
He's a piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit. Oh boy.
And it's crazy how long I've known that he's a piece of shit for a long time.
Yeah, because these have been going. The trial's been going on for a while.
Well, even before the trial, like I guess I'm just online.
Okay.
So
I remember when I heard about it. I definitely didn't hear about it until the show went off the air.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because it went off the air in 2006.
Yeah, I think I feel like I heard about it right around the time, like probably right before he was taken off the ranch. I think that's when I heard about it.
Yeah, he was for sure taken off the ranch because of that.
Yeah, but I think I heard about it at the same time, like right he was about to get taken. Like I heard about it, and then like a week or two later, he was taken off the ranch.
Also, speaking of the ranch, hey, that's where Tejano's from. At
Way
least
to
that's
bring
what,
it. I love that. That's a smooth transition.
At least that's what they say. And he got that man's body, that man strength from pushing shit around.
Yeah, him and fucking Terry Funk just living up on the ranch forever. Rest in peace, Terry Funk.
If there's no disqualifications, who's here to help Tejano? That's what I want to know.
Oh.
A cameraman just says, "Fuck it, I'm union. I'm not gonna get fired." It just throws it down and he goes up, and then that's the new gimmick. The Teamsters are here for Tejano because he's the blue collar man.
Yo, that's a fucking sweet gimmick, actually.
Holy shit!
Chavito?
To who? Is he gonna hit Tejano?
I want him to. I was gonna say he's here too soon. It's too early in the match for me to think he's gonna help Tejano. Oh
no!
Oh no! Chavo.
God damn it, Chavo.
Chavito.
This is why shit is in your duffel bags nonstop.
You shit in my heart, I shit in your bag.
Everyone in the locker room fills up on coffee before a match so they can make weight. You're like, they don't do that in this fucking show, James. But they actually do, and they shit into your bag. You get laxative shits in your duffel bag because this is how you handle your business.
God, Chavo, I hate you so much. Not like this.
No.
Chavo.
No. I hate this match.
Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to like it.
This is my least favorite match. Don't do devil. Oh, wait, he's the Damon.
Yeah.
Never mind. Or I mean the Damon.
I'm excited to see Blue Demon come back. I'm excited to see this as a team because I feel like the crew's been kind of weak.
Uh-huh.
I don't think Chavo was enough to be like the central guy, Chavo and Blue Demon. I'm excited for it down the line, but yeah, as a match, you're not supposed to like this match. Nothing really happened. Other than Tejano got his ass kicked, unfortunately.
Wait, he's just middle fingering. He's not doing the this motion, the up your mother. He's just doing that and a flip off.
He's on premium cable tonight. He
okay,
don't give
now
a shit.
Chavo, are you gonna do the double?
No, this is
cross.
He has so few friends.
He sack taps him real quick. Blue Damon gets his little nuts hit, and he's like,
God.
"No, I could see Chavo doing that." I classify people as two things: people who will nut tap, you sack tap, and people who won't sack tap.
Mm-hmm.
And Chavo absolutely on the side of will sack tap.
I think Chavo's on the side of will sack tap, but he always gets sack tapped first.
Oh yeah.
Like he's always like reeling back when someone else sack taps him from the other side.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh no.
Because that's how I differentiated men, or I guess boys in middle school era, from 6th to 8th grade.
That's smart.
And I would not hang out. There was only one sack tapper that I would hang out with, but he eventually was like, yeah, I would never hit James because he's like a sensitive soul.
That's so sweet.
So shout out to Dakota Loera for saying that as like an 11th grader.
I love that. I love recognizing that. We had one guy in high school who I would hang out with who was a sack tapper. The problem was he had the most sensitive balls. So like he would always initiate it, but like never, he could not win these wars. because like he would just die. He would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit him. Why would they hit me back? And then he's just coughing blood for a month.
Damn, he's so built.
Dude, fucking Mill, baby, with that sweet ass cape. Who are you rooting for, James? I ask knowingly.
I want to see things shaken up. It's been an entire season of Puma reigning. Mill's gotta win.
And and there's nothing wrong with loving Mill. I know he doesn't get the views that our Drago clips do, but he's fucking Mill, baby.
And
he's sweet as hell.
the episode, I know season 2, episode 1, how that kind of unfolds.
Season 2, episode 1?
What?
Wait, which
Season 2, episode 1.
Oh, okay.
I know how that unfolds because I'm like, who should we ask for that episode?
Oh, okay.
The person who might be in the contenders spot, oh, I would love to see them go up against Mill.
Okay. Okay, cool. That was very vague and mysterious.
But it could be them going up against
it.
Puma because I don't know who wins here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna root for Puma because, I mean, I've always liked. It's weird. I think there are a lot of edgelords in wrestling, so like people who like just a pure white meat babyface. Like, do you know what I mean when I say white meat babyface?
Yeah.
Like just like pure good guy, almost like Superman level of like, yeah, that's the good guy. I love a little bit of edginess. I love a little Stone Cold, but I also love a pure white meat baby, just a good guy. And I think Puma is just that good guy. And I love
He's had
that.
a little bit of Rudo in him.
Oh, he understands. He understands it's a violent sport. No, he gets that. He's going to war each time he steps in those ropes, but he still's got honor. He's still just a sweet murderer. Whereas like he murders, but he murders for good. You know what I mean? He's a Dexter. Oh. And I ain't talking about the lab, baby.
I mean, sometimes that Dexter is in a lab.
That is true. Maybe I am talking about that lab, baby.
Uh-huh.
Or that lab, because we pooping over here. Welcome to Sweaty Time Pro Wrestling. We're pooping over here.
I thought you meant like a lav mic.
I could have gone that way. I thought about it, and then I'm like, I know what you people came for. I know what you filthy filthmongerers came for. Thanks for being here.
There was something you were mentioning of how, like, eventually, never mind. Because I don't remember why you were bringing it up, so it also doesn't matter.
I might be able to help, or is this just like terrible?
It doesn't matter. We're all about Puma v Mill right now.
I'm so James, I can't let you know. This is gonna like.
It was about like.
Yeah.
If you like knowing how to script a television show, or I think it was during the death match one. And I was like, this is because they're more. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Was it the Mill versus Phoenix death match?
No, it was like during this episode.
Oh, okay.
So again, it doesn't matter.
All right, if you know what James is talking about, mail us at 1-800-452 I love you kisses.
Because normally, if I edit all these episodes and make cuts, I would listen through to everything. So I wouldn't have brought it up right now. I would have waited to listen back in the edit, then brought it up next episode. But I'm not going to do that for this episode because it's a watch along.
Yeah, I like this, by the way. This is a real fun. I'm glad we did this. This is very fun.
But guys, let's focus on not shit Sean said earlier that I can't think of.
Yeah, because this podcast is nothing if not focused, dedicated wrestling commentary.
Sack tapping.
Yeah.
Sack tapping is wrestling related, you know?
Yeah, man. Bad guys love to tap the sack
and say "suck it."
That's like I feel like that's a third of Ric Flair's offense is sack tapping.
What if Mill had like climbed on the top, the top of the barrister and just punted him on the dived on him while on the stairs?
That would have been crazy. But also, I did not expect Mill to take that fall over the railing. That looked great. Fuck, Mill's so big and he moves so good. Mill's awesome. I wasn't a Mill fan when this show started. I was wrong. I am prepared to admit that Mill's awesome.
Well, it could also be a lot of people. Maybe I've said this. I think I've said this recently.
No, I don't.
Oh, that was really sweet.
See, that's what he's.
Hell yeah!
That's what I'm talking about. He understands it's a war, but he's still a good guy.
He's like, I won't hit you, ma'am, but I will use you to hit your friend.
Or yeah, he's not a nice guy, but he's a good guy. He's a good man.
So, on Ranger Command Power Hour, a Power Rangers podcast.
Yeah.
Ninja Steel is famously just hated by a lot of Power Rangers fans, but Nicole and I love it. And while watching it, we did a retrospective of it because we were the only people Eric knew who would touch the thing. And so he had to actually sit down and watch through all of it again. And through our child wonderment, he realized okay, here are the actual qualities of this, and it's enjoyable. Maybe if you watch this by yourself, you would not have liked Mill, but my genuine excitement over the man, you get why others would like him.
That's honestly, that's a big part of it. It's why.
Holy Christmas!
Fucking Puma, man. He's that guy. That's how I watch everything now. And at the time, I was definitely a lot more of a judgmental person. But having you, Jesus, he moves like a. He moves like a Spider-Man movie, but without computer graphics.
He moves like Mick Jagger.
But also better. Fuck Mick Jagger. I don't know. Nothing came out specifically against Mick Jagger. I assume he's a terrible person.
But he moves.
Yeah, it's short. Barely. Actually, barely.
At his prime.
He was a bit of a mover.
Haven't you seen Mighty Boosh?
No, I actually haven't. I've only seen the old Greg episode.
Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch I've said, hey, I have it on DVD.
I know there's so many TV shows. It's definitely on my list. Before we started, we were talking about things we haven't seen. And there are certain things I haven't seen and I'm probably never going to see. Mighty Boosh is on my list. I love
Okay. It's also 8 episodes per season, so it's 24 episodes.
You know what? Because Old Greg is kind of like a Mill, where I really didn't like it in high school.
Dude, the Old Greg episode is also in context with. Did you just see the Old Greg bits of it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So the entire episode gives more context, and that's not even the best episode.
Okay. Okay.
Because the first season is just very kind of slice of life with, in quotes, slice of life with fantastical shit happening, but it's very cozy and funny, and but Noel Fielding in it will walk around like Mick Jagger. That's why I brought up Mighty Boosh.
If you could powerbomb Mick Jagger onto steps like that,
you would catch a felony charge of murder because right now his entire spine would shatter.
Yeah, but would you?
He'd start moving like a seizing person.
But James, my
Or
question
you might
is,
stop moving.
would you?
No.
Oh, okay. No, neither would I. However, El Shano, the mysterious luchador, maybe. Who knows?
The mysterious graffitier who looks exactly like my friend Sean, but in a Batman mask.
Or a Bartman mask.
Yes, that's what I was going at. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Mill's a bad man.
I hate
Mill's a bad man.
where the placement of the stairs in this arena. Because there's so many times when I'm they're so close to just braining themselves on those.
Yeah.
Make the first stair. You can make that rubbery plastic stuff.
Yeah. And the fact that it's wood. I think a lot of that goes to how much budget is on this show, which is not.
I don't think that's wood. I think that's cement.
Oh, is that cement? The stairs made of cement?
Yeah.
Oh,
those
shit.
stairs?
Are you sure?
The stairs leading up to the temple.
Oh, sorry. No, I thought you meant the stairs leading up to the ring.
Oh, no. The temple stairs are cement. Those, they're constantly almost braining themselves up.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why. Because, Dario mentioned when leaving with Black Lotus, which is a turn, by the way, I absolutely did not see. I'm very excited for that story to play out. but he mentioned that they need to go to a new temple.
Oh.
So I'm assuming like they found the spot. It looks great. I love how things are placed, but it is a little too close.
If they go to a larger arena, I'm going to be pissed.
I hope it's not too much, like large enough that the stairs are maybe further away.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the fact that this feels so cozy.
And it's so intimate.
And it not just feels nice and different, it adds to the story that this isn't a large wrestling. Like WWE presents itself like a sports federation or a sports league. This is a mysterious temple full of dark magic. Like, this is different. This is an underground dark magic sporting environment.
You know, another series I would be open to doing? NXT. Because
I would love to watch
the newer NXT's like very intimate setting, right?
Yeah. The older NXT are very intimate settings too.
Okay, then
I would watch NXT with you.
because that feels more Lucha Underground-y in the wrestling sense.
Yeah, I have Peacock. I'm not sure how far NXT goes back on that.
All right.
But I would absolutely watch NXT
I also
with
have
you.
Peacock, but it's ads.
Oh, okay. I think mine has ads too, which is fine.
Ice has ads.
Yours has
Ken
ads?
Ice has ads?
Who's the baby Waluga?
What are you doing? I was doing Ken I has cheeseburger.
I was doing Baby Beluga.
What's that?
Baby Beluga in the deep blue sea.
Okay, again, like what? Who is this? A song sung by someone?
It's a children's song.
Oh, okay,
I don't
yeah.
know if it's written by anyone.
I don't mess with children's songs. I'm all about that hardcore rap music.
You try to get me to do a Veggie Pals podcast.
Well, watch it when it's a part of a TV show.
Oh, sure, okay.
I'll watch it when there's IP behind it. That's a clip.
I like that, sure, yeah.
He was milliseconds away from championship gold. And
Milliseconds.
That is not a clip.
No, that's a clip.
Oh, shit.
anyone with the resiliency of Prince Puma.
You know what? After Past the Dossier became a clip, anything can be a clip.
Oh yeah.
Anything can be a clip. You hear that? Even you can be a clip. And so you better watch out and check under your beds at night, because if you don't, James will appear from under it with a microphone recording equipment and turn you into a clip. If you could be a boogeyman, but instead of what your boogeyman power is that you turn innocent people into content.
I'd love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I technically already do that to my friends.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. All right. Remember that Boogeyman show from the movie from Disney?
The Boogity Man?
Yeah.
Mr. Boogity, I should say.
I hope that holds up. I haven't seen it in so long.
I watched it recently stoned, and it's frightening and unsettling.
In a fun way?
No. Also, I mean, I would ask Nicole because she was sober while watching it, and she did not enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
She said it sucked.
Okay.
And seems to be doing just fine. Prince Puma now.
Aw.
But yeah, I've had Lil Corey watch Freddy Got Fingered. I take my innocent friends and turn them into content. He enjoyed it,
Corey,
though.
I was gonna say, I think Corey loves it. I feel like Corey loves being innocent and being corrupted at the same time. Yeah.
He's such an innocent little boy who desperately wants to be perverted. And he succeeds.
Well done, Corey, you filthy animal.
Damn, this match is going to go the distance.
This is a fight. This is a fucking brawl, man. And oh man, dude, and I would say, and Puma being able to do those fisherman suplexes and doing them at this point of the match after those crazy flips and shit.
You're just running on adrenaline by now, you know what I'm saying?
He's my hero. I love him.
My pussy's running on adrenaline.
Yeah, mine too.
So I started calling Henry Hennessy.
Pussy check.
I started calling Henry Hennessy. And don't just scream bussy check in the middle of one of my sentences, sir.
I'm letting all the listeners know, hey, it's pussy check time.
So I'm saying, Hennessy, come here. And Nicole says, Hennessy. And I was like, don't call our cat Hennessy.
Hey, also real quick, Hennessy chant.
Hennessy.
I didn't mean to say chant. Hennessy.
Hennessy.
Shouts out to Bussy. I don't think they ever appear on Lucha Underground, but could we get Bussy to appear on our show?
I don't know who that is. And Sean,
Just say yes.
know.
Then just say yes.
Yes, you
Okay,
know
thank you.
this is also your show.
Oh, yeah.
If you want, oh fuck.
That was a little off to the side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a shame. It's a shame you didn't get that crack, but it looked fucking good.
I think
they all right.
Melissa Santos was like saying, "Oh fuck." That's what her emotions were.
Yeah, I mean, they look okay.
But Sean, real
yeah.
quick, like this is also your show. If you wanted just one of your improv friends on to guest, that's okay.
I don't have friends though.
Yes, you do.
That's true. But
Like R2 Shelby too?
I get R2 Shelby. Yeah, R2 Shelby.
Corwin?
Corwin would be neat.
Nicole?
These are your friends now. Wait a minute.
That's how Nicole feels when she's like, I don't have any friends. I was like, yeah, you do. Courtney Monse, those are your friends. Lil Corey, that's your friend. I'm like, they're still your friends.
I mean, and I should reach out because I don't have a lot of, and I feel bad. I think I had one Buffalo friend who does comedy and wrestling stuff, and he's just very busy, so he didn't get back to me. I don't have a lot of wrestling friends is the hard thing.
But I wasn't really into wrestling until I saw this. This is just good TV.
But is it good TV if you don't watch it from episode 1?
Yeah.
We'd have to find out. Oh, well, you think so?
Because of the last time on, that gives you all the context you need for whatever story is you are about to see.
I hope so. I always worry about like that when I see like the last time. I'm like, I remember all this stuff, but as someone who's like never seen this before, would they pop on board?
It's something that like Chucky, the series, does very well. That where on a previously on, they will show you stuff from the third movie.
Okay.
If that is contextual, because they're like, people watching might not know this back lore shit.
Yeah.
We are going to show you on previously on. And I think they, on this show, do that.
They do I do like their previously ons a lot. Like they are concise, they get to the point. They're very good. Uh-oh.
Especially like when Black
Bill.
Lotus wasn't in an episode for a long time. They did previously on, and Black Lotus, and it's like, oh, they're going to do something with Black Lotus this episode, and they do.
Hell yeah.
He's going up.
Let's go, baby.
But will Katrina pull on a... No, she's not strong enough to pull Mill.
6:30, Jesus.
But his leg...
That's it.
No! Come on. Oh, wait, fuck, I want Mill to win.
That wasn't even like a leg on the rope. That was a kick out.
This is such a great match that I forgot who I wanted to win.
Hell yeah. Those are my favorite matches. Truly.
And also, if Puma wins, I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
you don't do it again just because a fan is telling you.
No, but it's his finisher.
Mill's going to move.
He did. Oh.
And then Mill's going to spear you once you stand up, you prick.
He landed on his poopy.
More like prick, Puma. You let down the
just added the
temple.
word prick.
Yeah, Prick Puma instead of Prince Puma.
Ooh, that was a crazy flip-a-doo.
His name is Prince Puma.
Yeah.
So Prick Puma.
Oh, I forgot his name was Prince as well. Yeah, that's part of it too.
See, I told you he speared him.
Yeah, no,
He
you
let down the temple. The faithfuls are they're like Sean post high school.
I'm not sure. Wait. I don't understand why I don't understand that, but I know I feel hurt.
Oh no, I'm saying like you don't have faith anymore.
I do have faith.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just not the dogma, the actual religion of it.
I like parables. I don't like the church.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Paramore, but I hate Church's Chicken because I don't eat fast food. It's too expensive.
That's true. Nah, that's true. I like my food slow and full of gravy.
Actually, I like Taco Bell because they have that $1 menu.
I like Taco Bell.
And two burritos will fill me up.
Oh yeah, I like Taco Bell because they sell alcohol, and
What?
the cantina.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't drink, so I wouldn't have known. I know Chuck E. Cheese sells alcohol, and they have just a single tap of Bud Light.
Wait, is that for true?
Yes, in Muskegon, Michigan,
Hell yeah.
they had a single tap. Actually, I think it was normal Bud and Bud Light.
That is some hard. That's the divorced dad energy I'm trying to bring. To like, I don't know if I'm ever blessed with a child.
What?
If I'm ever blessed with a child, even if I'm still married, I want to have divorced dad on the weekend drinking Bud Light at a Chuck E. Cheese. Just vibe to
Well,
me.
no.
Not like getting drunk off it. I'm like still taking care of my kid.
Oh, no, I'm about to say do this because drunk dad on the weekend is like, oh, that's dad being fun.
That's what I'm going for. No, yeah.
So if you're also a loving, compassionate father Monday through Friday, then you're like, we're having fun on the weekends. My dad, because my mom worked the weekends, did give like divorced dad on the weekend vibes.
Hell yeah.
Because he's like, what can I do to holy shit, the camera moved.
So WWE gets. Yeah, that's a good finish. That's a good finish. That was a fun camera shake.
Hell yeah.
too.
My dad would like take us swimming at a local pool for like 4 hours and take us to a hardware store, but he must have loved it because they ended up, if it were like 1997, they had a section of games from like 1991 computer games that my brother and I would just look at for as long as my dad was there, and he'd buy us one.
Hell yeah.
Because they were cheap as hell.
Dude, and computer games kick ass. 91, dude, that's Sierra, that's LucasArts,
It's epic. They had so many epic games.
Oh, I don't remember the epic early PC games.
Jill of the Jungle, Zargon, shit like that.
I remember Zargon. I remember seeing or hearing about Zargon.
And all their pinball games. Oh, baby, loved those. Yeah. But guys, Mill won. I called it. Yeah. And holy shit.
Mill took Puma to the hardware store. The guy in the polo shirt is stunned.
Now, these dudes can fuck off.
I mean...
They took it away from the odd thruple.
Whom we love. But they also seriously had to because Evilise's foot was so fucking broken.
Uh-huh.
Like, she needs to, like, not wrestle until she has a foot again. And I love her. This is Evilise.
Wait.
We are begging you to be on this podcast because we're desperate, but also... We love you, but I'm so worried about your foot from 2015.
I'm also scratching my... I thought something else was going to happen.
What were you thinking?
I'll wait.
Okay, because we're in final
there could
credits.
be... all right.
Here we go.
There is something else happening.
Pack in the bag. She murdered Dragon Azteca by palming him in the back.
I think it's just stunned him. I think she's playing him.
Maybe.
You got the money?
Take the money away.
Oh, what's
that bull? That bull been here. I would say the bull's been prominently featured. I don't know why though.
Maybe it's full of his cocaine.
Probably. Or thin gravy.
Oh, thin gravy too.
Yeah. Or maybe it's like the thin gravy that's the white powdery kind.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, that's instant mashed potatoes.
That's so good, Sean.
Snorting instant mashed potatoes, drinking thin gravy. Yo, what's up, Montanza? How you doing, baby?
Damn.
Yo,
oh, it's
Firebird.
a Firebird.
Yeah,
we called it.
That's my guy.
Holy shit.
Phoenix is so fucking sweet. He's about to go enter Twisted Metal tournament.
Hell yeah.
About to beat the shit out of Samoa Joe. What?
That's Cuerno, dude.
Yeah, it is.
We know it because it's that pickup shit.
I love it. And the hat. Marty?
Oh, is Marty going crazy?
Yo.
I think I'm some kind of joke.
Oh, shit.
Is Joker Marty?
Oh, shit. Joker Marty's crazy, dude.
My sister.
What?
You mean my sister?
Is Marty
What?
gonna do...
Is he cocooning her?
Oh, wait, that would be funny.
If he cocoons her?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
and
that-
makes it like that's my sister, but I hope he just doesn't put on a wig.
Odd throuple.
See down the open road.
Are they breaking up for now?
It looks like, hey, things are... We need to...
But respectfully.
Uh-huh.
Respectfully, see you down the road, brother.
What do you say, babe? One last ride?
Just shut up and get on.
Yeah. Shut up and drive.
This fucking rules.
This is fucking sweet. Dramatic handshake. That's what it's about.
Deal with me the pain, my friend.
They're best buds.
I love them so much.
God.
I love friendship.
This
so
show
fucking much.
rips.
Yes, it does.
See, like, you see this.
I'm getting chills. I'm literally got chills from Aerostar watching his best friend turn into fire and fly away.
Even Nicole, if she just saw this little silhouette type shit.
Yeah.
And he turned into stars.
And flew away. Like, you get it immediately. They really do a great job. Oh, yo.
Oh, I forgot about this. The payoff of the master was so fucking good. I
Perfect.
cannot believe that they landed it so hard.
Match of the night for me. And they turn. Ooh. Oh my? I guess you were right about Dragon Azteca. Unless someone else took his mask.
That could be. Oh, who is the Drizzle? Or who is Mysterios? Is that the South Park one?
Mysterion is South Park.
Okay.
Mysterio is Ray Ray. And he's cool too.
Also, it's Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal shouts out. Dario, this has nothing to do with wrestling. It's just a fucking creepy ass shot. I love
Hell yeah.
That's how you close a season.
See,
of television, wrestling aside, that's how you close a season of television.
Maybe it's another season. I thought we were getting a match with Black Lotus.
It's probably another season.
I think it's the next Ultima Lucha.
Which is probably good because they might watch the TV, but like TV's coming out at different times. She has not been in the temple at all.
Yeah.
And there's probably a handful of people that do come back week after week.
Mm-hmm.
So like it makes sense. And honestly, I don't know if it's a double turn or not. I liked that a lot.
Oh yeah.
I liked that she murdered her master.
My master.
And then it's like joining, because now it makes the war feel like I don't think Dario and his brother alone were gonna take on the entire culture of Lucha Libre. But now that they have Black Lotus, they're still not looking good, but they're starting something.
Yeah.
They've got a good startup fund.
Mm-hmm. But Sean, I need to eat. So hey,
Yes, you do.
everyone, thank you so much for listening. If you made it this far, it means the world that you've seen it. You watched along with us.
Hey,
and
thank you for sharing this pizza with us.
Yes, and we might be back next week, and we might be back in 2 weeks. It depends on if we can find someone from Lucha Underground to be on episode 1 of season 2.
Yeah, if not, we're gonna watch NXT out of spite.
Or VeggieTales.
Oh God, no! Please no!
Yay! Thank you so much for listening, Sean. Do you have anything to plug?
You know where to find me: twitch.tv/Goose Von Kaiser. I've been away for a while. It's been a weird couple weeks. Because at the end of this month, if you check out the Shakespeare Blood Oath on Facebook, our production of Hamlet is going up September 29th, 29th, 30th, and then the week after, October, I think that's 6th, 7th, 8th. Come through. It's super DIY production. We're doing this just because we love to get together and play Shakespeare. So yeah, we got a nice little edit of the script going on. We're focusing it on being very, if you're not a big Shakespeare head, that's cool. We're making it super relatable and understandable, and we're just having a good time. And we would like for you to have a good time with us. That is Shakespeare Blood Oath on Facebook.
You say, I doth do protest thee, Hamlet, with a DDT, Ganesh, because it's for me to understand, right?
Yeah. You only understand violence.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey guys, listen to my music under Marshland Monster. Just put out a new EP with MC Deep. It's very good stuff. I love the production on it. It's one of my best. Then next month, Anal Dentata on Friday, October the 13th. That's good. 12 tracks of remixes, extended versions, and instrumentals of the title house track, Anal Dentata, by me, Marshland Monster. That's 3 words. Then head over to mlmpod.com to find out information about my other podcasts, such as Mostly Speakin' Sentai, Hit It and Crit It. Hey, check out This Movie's Gay. We're not doing new episodes, but hey, the previous 90 or so are really fun. Sweet Child of Time, Formulaic, and The Height of Horror. Then, if you're feeling generous, please, it's my birthday coming up September 30th. As a birthday present and a present to yourself, sign up for patreon.com/MLMpod, where for $5 a month, you get exclusive content every single Friday. We've been doing this for like 3.5 years or something. There's a lot of shit on there for you to feast your eyes on. And it's very organized too. They added collections you can do. So you can like click on one of those collections. You'll see all the Engage with Nicolas Cage, all the talking about Beyblade, all the This Existed with the aforementioned Lil Corey. It's a fun time over there. But if you're a $10 patron, you get all of that plus monthly exclusive content in the form of watch-alongs or straight to Patreon, which we've been doing recently. And oh, guys, it's going to be a good one this month. We also, Sean's been on a few with Invisible Dad, which is our most analytic episode of a film ever. But
that's why I have not been asked back.
No, you'll be back. You'll be back. But we also did the Vampiro movie together. However, the Dead Alive, Peter Jackson's Dead Alive / Brain Dead, depending on what territory you are, Nick and I went very analytic on just the themes and how to do horror well, especially if it's like, oh, it's really gory. Is that art? Yes, it is when you make it art.
Interesting. Real quick tangent, same thing with death matches.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. Sorry, you blew my mind a little bit, and I need to recover. Hey, James, what else do they get if they sign up for that $5 Patreon?
No, the $10 Patreon, you get shout-outs on every single free feed podcast. So let's begin with those, starting with Steve F., Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour, Alex Z, The Waz, Orion, now Murder by Instinct. He's a producer and did a remix of Anal Dentata. Jordan B, The Chaos Witch, my Bickle brother in common law, Joshua Jacus, Steve Barnes of Sweet Child of Time and of Intro Void fame, who also did a remix of Anal Dentata, The Womb in Which I Emerged. My mother, Lil Corey's BFF, and now former roommate Shane, That Fed, twitch.tv/Corwinning. It's Corwin, who's also a co-host of This Movie's Gay, and from the Rom Complex and Formulaic, and from twitch.tv/R2Shelby2, it's R2 Shelby 2. And I've been James.
My name's been Sean. Enjoy the art you love.
And you got to enjoy this show and tell more friends about it. It's been Sweaty Time Pro Wrestling.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sean, you're my master this entire time.
Oh, no, James, you're my master.
I'll do these salutes to, real quick. I'll tell Sean, or not Sean, I'll tell Henry. I'll say, salute
should I be
Henry.
Listening?
Yes, you should. I'll say, salute Henry. And then he'll do this like little beg thing. So it looks like he's saluting me. And he saluted me and I said, Nicole, I've been saluting him all along. And she's like, oh no. Has he been talking to you? That's not sane.
No, that's literally the plot of the real life Son of Sam killer.
Yeah, except that was a dumb dog who needs to be domed.
All right. That's
a
how
dog
we're leaving
gets
him?
real domed in Dead Alive / Brain Dead. So domed inside the cage that is someone's throat.
We spent an entire episode not mentioning the Dom. Our longest episode to date. Not mentioning the Dominator. And here you come swooping on in with what is, again, a mental torture device for dogs.
Nicole said, hey, I should get my thigh so beefy that I can destroy, like pop a watermelon with my legs. And I'll do that and then hold up a picture of a dog and say, you better beware. The new Dominator will be myself.
What if we just watch the end, the beautiful cinematic ending sequence to Lucha Underground Ultima Lucha Part 2, and then that scene you just described was in there as well. Just cut from Dario Cueto packing up the bag, Phoenix driving off with Cueto behind him, Nicole squashing a watermelon with James holding up a picture of a dog.
Well, no, I'm squashing the watermelon with my legs. Then I hold it up. That would be
where's Nicole?
Nicole's just suggesting that I should do this, minus the dog thing.
Okay.
That would have been the funniest joke I ever played on you, is if I inserted in at the end a home video of myself.
It would have been. And the part is because we timed this up with, it wouldn't have worked for the listeners at all. That's just you're just gaslighting me.
Well, no, what I would do is I'd upload the video file as is to Google Drive.
Oh, okay, smart.
So others could enjoy that prank of you.
Oh my God.
All right, guys, see ya, bye.
Enjoy James's thighs, you fucking monsters. I love you. Close the episode. Put your thighs away and close the episode. Bye.
Oh, yeah.